I've been taking people out in the wilderness, reconnecting with the wilderness for over 35 years. You hear that? It's the most beautiful sound. So is this disconnection with nature a crisis? Absolutely. I am one lucky person. I've never had a full-time job in my life. My mother's quite concerned about that, but all the jobs I've had have something to do with taking people out into the wilderness so they can reconnect with the wilderness. So when wilderness becomes a place that needs to be saved, they get it. Every culture on this planet is born from wilderness. We've evolved from wilderness. We just need to be reminded of that by getting back into it. I know so many people that have jobs doing the same thing. I've been doing this for a long time, and I work with amazing people that get it. They take people in the wilderness to reconnect. They deal with anxiety, they deal with depression, disease, but nature cures. And I want to share their stories. I want them to go out and show me their special places, where the magic happens, where these people reconnect, where this nature therapy happens, to prove that actually this does exist. That if you go into nature, this will actually help you mentally and physically. And I want them to share their stories. And I think this is going to be one incredible journey.
Cool. No, like this.
Frank!
Kevin, how's it going?
Well, you look very comfortable in your isolation.
Well, I was invited for a whiskey fireside chat, so I'm prepared. Actually, this is how I'm spending my entire self-isolation. Me, my robe, and some whiskey.
I'm pushing record right now, Jerry.
Class 1, Class 2, maybe 3 or 4.
But I'm Class 5 and so much more.
Okay, I'm recording now, Paul. This is all... First of all, we're matching.
It's a nice walk in the woods here. Just making plenty of noise because I'm on my own. And you never know where there might be a bear. Not that I'm particularly worried about bears, but I think it's good to make plenty of noise. I'm then into a bunch more rapids and stuff, and I don't want to be going down there tonight. It's going to be getting dark. Almost an Ask Paul Kirtley rant there. Bit of, for those of you that are hankering after those. Yeah, I just don't like the, I know it sounds a bit wishy-washy, but I just don't feel like the feel of the place.
Oh my Lord, it's them! It's the YouTubers! Oh my Lord! You know, in the old days, back in the day, as we said, it was there's those people that write the books and do the films on paddling. Now it's just YouTubers.
This is the type of day that makes you feel really lucky just to be alive. The world's messed up, especially environmentally, but when you're out here connecting with nature, you can't help but feel like you want to fight for it, do anything to protect it. If you are someone who cares about nature or you enjoy nature, you have a huge opportunity to help shape the future. Nature is too precious to throw away.
Adam Russo's in the house!
Hello, everybody.
Sun goes down, memories arise, evening air blows cold, like voices in the sky. In the fading
Brad, we're recording!
We're live, eh?
Woo!
Excellent.
Not live, we're pre-taped live. I mean,
Okay.
yes. No, we're live, Brad.
Oh, baby! Wow!
Okay, I'm recording now, guys, because I got the cheap version of Zoom, so I'm only got 40 minutes for you guys, okay? Like, all the other people went on and on and on.
We have had to make some moves today that have just been a little risky.
Very steep entrance down into this gorge.
Been our first humbling moment on the river today. Definitely something that we'll want to be a little bit more cautious of as we continue on.
Crunch down in the back corner of my mouth. Out came 2 pieces of my teeth.
Lean right, lean right, lean right.
There's so many things that challenge you both physically and mentally, but the rewards that you get make it all worth it.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
Hey, Kevin, great. How you doing?
Good, I'm good. And I see you have your guitar.
I'm seldom without it. We got great big cities, but a lot of trees and rocks. Yeah, the winter's cold here. Wear 2 pairs of socks. There's half the world's fresh water to paddle your canoe or camp along the shoreline. It's what we like to do in Canada.
First of all, just laugh for a second.
Oh, I can't laugh like on spec. I mean, I kind of can, but it'll sound really fake. You want me to do it?
Well, no, I'll get you laughing.
How's that?
That's how you became Cackle TV, right?
Exactly, yeah.
The Aleutian Islands, Alaska, renowned for bad weather. This rugged volcanic archipelago stretches like a broken bridge from Russia to Alaska along the Pacific Ring of Fire. The archipelago is rarely visited due to its remoteness and dangerous seas, yet we're attempting to be the first people to kayak 1,500 miles along the desolate, wild.
Slán for the Scottish,
right?
Yaki Dal for the Welsh.
Oh, Blackbush, yeah, you're very good, very good. Well, I actually, yeah, you've turned me onto the whiskey as well, even though I shouldn't really be drinking whiskey, but I've had a very simple, nice, I have a little Jameson for you today.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's nice and easy to drink. So, slánse.
Hi, I'm Patrick Kelly, and I'm the current president or director, we usually say here, of the Kelly Kettle Company, which is based here in the west of Ireland.
I'm not going to open any of the $300 scotch.
No, I don't do that. Yeah, well,
but we've got writer's tears here.
That's good. That's good. Don't start crying. Don't show yourself. All right, ready?
Pleasure.
This is what we're getting right now. This is what we're worried about, and all these areas that were left unprotected in Temagami now being picked away slowly.
The whole notion of protecting the wilderness, it's sort of incidental, and it was part of my own personal makeup, I think, to try to protect things that I held in esteem or value, and Temagami was my protectorate. And I saw a lot of travesty at the time, accelerating logging, going on clear-cut logging. The technique in logging had changed from hauling prime timber out by horse, select logging, to mass clear-cutting. And I saw these beautiful canoe routes disappearing in Temagami.
Forest management in Ontario.
I knew it.
Kevin! Kevin! I'm breaking up! How you doing, buddy?
Oh!
Actually, I don't know if I can do the interview because I got an empty head.
I love canoeing. I like how it lets me travel on the land and the water. It's a different type of scene. When I step in a canoe, I'm not in a rush to go anywhere.
James, I'm recording.
Kevin, good to see you. I've got my big fire behind, but I wanted to light a fire just for you. This is a brand new beeswax candle from the market that we got last year. Ooh. Hi, buddy.
To travel by canoe is to ponder where we came from, where we are, where we're going, who we were, who we are, and who we can be. Suspended between the world above and the world below, stillness in harmonic motion. These are the paddle's promises. To paddle is to plug into the energies of the place, the land, the air, the water, the ancestors, the children who are yet to be born. The paddle connects us to all of that. To pull is to connect to the river itself, but also to the lands it nourishes. To be there, to be connected as a mix of Canadians new and old. If it is love that binds people to places in this nation of rivers and in this river of nations, then one enduring expression of that simple truth is surely the canoe.
Colin!
Hello.
You made it.
Yes.
You paddled all the way around the UK.
Yes. Yeah.
How many days? How long was that?
Yeah, 86 days. 2000. Kevin, before we start, do I need to pour a glass of whiskey?
Oh, yes.
Only Fools and White Horses tells the story of the first ever circumnavigation of the United Kingdom by an open canoe. I made this journey in the summer of 2017 with my nephew, Davis Gould Duff. We were in a 17.5-foot open canoe fitted with sails. Over 86 days we paddled and sailed this tiny craft over 2,000 miles on our way around the UK. Our voyage began in Loch Sinnar on the beautiful west coast of Scotland. But soon we were in the open sea, and our journey saw us battling through some of the most notorious stretches of water in the world, such as Cape Wrath and the Pentland Firth. I'm often asked what it was like to paddle a canoe around the UK. It was the most unbelievable adventure, but it wasn't easy. Long, hard and often brutal days. The weather and tides ruled. Big seas, tide races and merciless big ships. This was the norm. The decision to go out to sea in a canoe is serious, and the stress takes its toll and strains relationships. Davis and I were no exception. But the situations we paddled in were absolutely superb as we made our way along the most magical coastline. Spectacular cliffs, big skies, superb sunrises and sunsets, and beautiful beaches. So to answer the question, what it was like to paddle a canoe around the UK, I decided to write Only Fools and White Horses. It's a first-hand and honest account of two ordinary people against the odds. It's a story as much about people and places as it is canoeing.
Davis, that's the last boat I was captain of.
Michael P.
Is this today?
It is.
Oh, okay. Hi. I just happen to be sitting here as I do all day long now, waiting for someone to contact me. And thank you.
You sort of look like a mad hermit during a pandemic. Are you all right?
When you see a very big lake stop, face it, it's like 6 feet wide at the most through this huge forest that remains alive. It's like a ribbon of history.
All right, Jeffrey. All right. Montreal's 2,000 miles that way.
Oh, bet that's cold.
I mean, people ask us why do we canoe as brothers, you know?
We tried it as sisters, and it's just too uncomfortable.
Yeah, actually, it reminds me a lot of my brother Michael. But I sort of was thinking that our minds and our consciousness are in the late 20th century, but our bodies evolved over thousands of years. So there's something in there that draws us back to a more primitive existence. And that's why I think that so many people feel that pull to come out to the wilderness.
Jim Stevens.
Kevin.
How the heck are you?
Doing great. So as we were preambling earlier, I kind of wish that there was a bit more freedom to be in the outdoors, but it'll come in due time. So,
well, the big question is, you must have a spare tent hanging around, like Eureka, Canada, for heaven's sakes. Have you been camping in the backyard?
Halfway through the storm, gotta go inside. I'm not sure if you can hear the rain pounding on the outside of the fly sheet, but inside, perfectly dry.
Oh, it's Joe!
Hello.
Joe is a famous YouTuber.
We got everything ready. We saw the plane. The plane was like right there coming in hot. And then this storm kicks up and the plane leaves. We are soaked. You can hear the thunder. Everything everything we have is put away. We have no shelter, and the plane left. The plane is gone because it couldn't fly in the storm. So now, what?
It's hard to share a screen with this man. I'm sorry. Let's all Vogue with Andy.
Yeah, okay.
We can follow along. It's pretty easy. I gotta get closer. Oh, is he taking his shirt off?
Oh,
No, there is a willing caribou.
Dog. As your grandma would say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Roy! Kevin! Roy McGregor! I gotta say, I'm a little nervous.
Well, I have your books on the shelf back in there. Do you want me to go get them to prove that I'm nervous?
No! Let's not be nervous together. Cheers!
Okay.
Canada's invented a lot of things. The Canadarm or kerosene or AM radio. And I thought, well, the canoe is the original Canadian invention, surely. And it's as valid today as it ever was. No canoe, no fur trade, no canoe, no exploration, no canoe, no romance for a great many people. And I started thinking more and more about it. It has no geographical boundaries, is completely ecologically sound, natural resources, even when it's at the end of its day, it returns to nature. Requires no fuel apart from human energy, and it basically can go anywhere.
Hey, we got the same kind of glass.
Look at that.
Hey, here you go, bud. What?
Woo. I got out the good stuff for you. Finally.
Oh, Belvini. Oh, very good. Yeah, Belvini double wood. That's very good. Yeah.
Let's have a debate. What should we debate about tonight? It's our last night at the Quiet Water, or no, Quiet Adventure Symposium. What do you think about the world of paddling now?
The world
Yeah.
of paddling now.
Like, are you?
I say we are the fringe of the fringe of the fringe.
Hey, happy camper, I'm here. Finally, everybody glad to. Hey, where is everybody? Where'd everybody go?
They're gone, Gary. You're late.
What? I'm late. Oh, I was Zoom chatting with my new girlfriend, Carol Baskin. Oh, I lost track of time. But
Yeah.
I'm here now. I guess I must have missed underwear guy, probably, right? Was he there?
Yeah, you did, and he did not miss you. I gotta say, you Tiger King.
And that dreamboat, that hunky Andy. I know he gets a lot more fan mail than you do, Kevin.
He actually does. You're right.
Yeah. And I heard you were going to have some of those old video hack guys, those production guys on as well. Glad I missed that.
Yep, Mr. Adams and Kip, which is actually a famous film producer. Yes, he was on as well.
Ooh, really
yeah.
famous, yeah. Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. You know, I'm the glue guy. Yeah, how could you guys do this group chat without me? No canoe trip is complete without the G-Man. Gary.
Well, Gary, I don't even remember sending you an invite.
I get all invites, Kevin. I have my ways. I know you needed me, and I'm here for you, my friend. Okay? But seeing as you're the only one here, and really not that interesting to speak with, I'm going to leave now, and I wish you all the best in this trying time, I'm sure. Get back to drinking. Take care. And communication. G-Man out.